Hi, this is Ben, another episode of Outward Bound UAE. Today we're looking at bag fitting, how to make this more comfortable when you're out on your walk. First thing we're going to look at is making sure the bag is the right height for you. Most bags are going to have an adjustment on the back of it, like these numbers are just here, and this whole back plate moves up and down. So for me, I know that my measurement is 58, so I'm going to use these two straps just here. I'm going to make sure that this is even, and then I'm going to test it out. So I'm going to make sure it's the right height for me. To do that, stick the bag on, like this. And then these bits around my waist, they should sit hip height. So my hip bone ends just here. This is where the bony bit of my hip is, and this is where the squidgy bit of my waist is. Now the bag is the right size for us, we're going to do our first strap. Around the waist first, like this. And we're going to pull this tight, so it's just resting on our hips. And it should feel like most of the weight of the bag at this point is resting on my hips. Next step is to take these ones around my shoulders, and we're going to get those tight. We're not going to take any of the weight off our hips just yet. We're just going to pull these until the bag is just resting comfortably. And then the next step after that is going to be these two just here. These ones are called the load adjusters. And at the moment, we're going to assume we're just walking on flat ground. So we're going to pull these until it's just cinched up. And at the top of the bag, just here, is just sitting upright. If I was to crank these a little bit more, it would pull the back of the bag forwards, good for if you're walking uphill. And if I loosen them off a bit, it will let it go back, good for if I'm walking downhill. After I've done all of that, the last strap that we've got here just goes across your chest and struggle. And then we can pull that tight, just like this. So it holds everything together. And this now should feel like your weight is evenly split between your hips and your shoulders. It'll be about 50-50 between the two. And of course, while you're walking, you can always adjust these more. If you find that on your shoulders, you're getting a bit of like soreness, it's a bit too tight on your shoulders, you can hike the back up a little bit and do the waist up a little bit more. If you're feeling like there's a lot on your waist and the bag might even feel like it's falling off the back a little bit, it's leaning back quite far, then you can do these ones under your arms again, tighten those up, and that'll bring the bag forwards to sit more 50-50. That's all from us today on bags. Hopefully you found these tips and tricks useful and you'll be able to make your bag nice and comfy next time you go out into the hills. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them in the section below and we'll get back to you when we can. We'll see you next time, and ma salama.